Hi guys, Michelle here with Brandon's Flowers, back again to show you another rendition of our DIY kits. This particular one, as you see, we're going to do a taller vase arrangement. We're going to have our Asiatic lilies, roses, full hydrangeas, bells of Ireland, and a whole bunch of mix of greenery. And as I'm putting those in, I'll explain to you as well too. Just keep in mind with our DIY kits, flowers may vary from time to time, but we'll still give you the same type of flowers so you have the same aspect of your design when we're done. So let's get started. So first with our greenery, I'm going to use what is called salal or lemon leaf. So what we'll do is we'll just bunch it in our hand, and we're going to cut it. And I'm using a pair of garden shears, and just give this a nice cut, and it'll go straight into our vase. Next, I'm going to add some baker fern or leather leaf, and let's go in here. And then again, just keep in mind when you're making these are your creations. I'm just here to give you tips and pointers and ideas on how to put something like this together to either brighten your house, brighten somebody else's house, or just have fun with it, Lots of fun. Next, I'm going to use some seeded eucalyptus. And I like how this is because it's kind of droopy. It gives it a nice little, effect. We'll just stick this around our vase. Next, I'm going to use myrtle. I love the fragrance of this. Give us a nice little bit of height here. All right, and then some curly willows so for some fun effects for this. It would be fun too, when you guys are done making your DIY arrangements, send us pictures. We would love to share your design ideas with our team as well. Alrighty. So next I'm going to start with our bells of Ireland. And, almost dropped my knife. We'll come right in the center with this one. Next one, I'm going to come down just a little bit shorter. Just remember, when you're making your arrangements, you want to keep lines. Keep your lines going. There we go. Next, I'm going to use our hydrangeas. And again, remember to cut your flowers at an angle. That way when it goes into the water, it always has a nice source to drink from. If you cut it straight across, let's just do this one straight across so you can see what I'm talking about. If it touches the bottom of the vase, it won't have room to get water. So that's why we always suggest you cut it on an angle. Okay? So this is what we got so far. Next, we're going to put our roses in. Come here in the middle. And if you're not sure how long or short to cut your flowers, I always suggest, you know, start with a little bit at a time. That way, because if you cut it too short, you obviously can't add the stem back to it. But if you cut it too long, you can always come shorter with it. But another great advice to do is take your vase or whatever vessel you're using, come to the edge of the table, and kind of figure out where you want it. Then at that point, you'll know exactly where to cut your flower. And don't hesitate to call or email us if you have any questions regarding any of these DIY kits that we send out to you. We'll be more than happy to help or give you advice during this time. Okay. And next we're going to add our Asiatic lilies. Kind of like bringing these towards the center to kind of fill out some of that air space that's there. And then at last we're going to add, this is some wax flower. Again, another great fragrant accent flower. And again, we'll just take this and fill in some of our empty space. And you know, keep in mind too, you know, when we send out these DIY kits, you know, we do include, you know, all the flowers, the greenery, the vase, but you know, keep in mind too, you know, this is going to be your arrangement. You do it how you want to do it. You might have your own vase at home that you might like to design this in, something that's, you know, more special to you, that that's been carried on from generation to generation, something that, you know, has been given to you. So feel free to use your own vases as well too, or split them up and make several different arrangements. And also, I try to utilize, you know, the whole stem. So split it up. You don't need to put one whole, you know, stem down into it. Break it up, do what you like. And last but not least, what we're gonna do, just to give it a little flair, we're gonna add some aspidistra leaves, but I'm gonna have fun with these. So what I would do is take a stapler, fold these in half, and then click, click, staple, staple, and then just add these in there. And last but not least, all right guys, so there we go. There's another version of one of our DIY kits. Again, like I've said before, you know, these are your creations. Have fun with it. Again, I was just here to give you ideas and pointers of how to put an arrangement together. Again, if you have questions, don't hesitate to call or email us. We'll be here to answer all your questions, and have fun. Design on.